Hey guys, it's Mikexingchen. A lot of you guys sent this topic to me, a lot of you asked me to talk about it, so let's do that. There are those among us who believe that at certain points in mankind's forgotten past, there were once thriving ancient civilizations that disappeared from the face of the earth for reasons unknown. And while this may be very hard to prove now, some think that remnants of these civilizations still linger in different parts of the world, and that if we look hard enough, we're gonna find more than sufficient evidence of an ancient legacy far more advanced than even our own today. An example of this supposed evidence can be found in the vicinity of a mysterious rock sculpture found on one of the great plateaus of the Carpathian Mountains of Europe. This stone formation bears a strong resemblance to the world-famous Great Sphinx of Egypt. And perhaps for this very reason, this remarkable rock figure is referred to as the Carpathian Sphinx. The Carpathian Sphinx, also referred to as the Romanian Great Sphinx, is considered by conventional science as a natural rock formation found in Buceci National Park in the Buceci Mountains of Romania, which is also part of the much larger Carpathian mountain range located across 6 countries in Europe. And if you dare to measure it, you'll find that the Sphinx sits on a very high plateau at an altitude of 7,270 feet or 2,216 meters. The Carpathian Sphinx has a height of 8 meters and a width of 12 meters. As for its appearance, photographs have shown that from a certain angle, the stone formation looks like an otherworldly being, which has a human head with discernible lips and even a chin. The figure also looks like it's wearing a cap and as if its gaze is focused at the sky above. It has also been said that the figure of the Sphinx is seen best every 21st of November around sunset. The thing is, aside from the Carpathian Sphinx, there are also other fascinating and equally intriguing rock formations and natural caves found in the nearby mountains, which is probably why these mountains have been under the protection of Romanian authorities and is recognized as one of the country's national parks. So what's so mysterious about all this? Well, in recent years, the public's interest in the Carpathian Sphinx in the Buceci Mountains is not just limited to their scenic views, but also for various claims that go against our current established conventions and knowledge about our origins and our history. One of the most widely suggested alternative theories is that the Carpathian Sphinx, along with the other rock formations found in these mountains, is actually evidence of extraterrestrial presence, if not an advanced ancient civilization on Earth. And in an effort to prevent the public from figuring out the truth that our planet was once home to an advanced and possibly alien civilization in our distant past, there is allegedly a grand scheme or conspiracy to safeguard this close-guarded secret from ever coming out. And the theory is this: supposedly within the mountain that the Carpathian Sphinx stands on is a complex network of tunnels believed to be of ancient and even of extraterrestrial origin. This elaborate underground labyrinth purportedly leads to a variety of large rooms containing large tables and chairs as if they were made for people much larger than modern-day humans. Even more peculiar are the allegations that these rooms contain advanced technology beyond what we are currently capable of, and that this mysterious underground facility was actually built around 50,000 years ago. And if you're wondering, well, where did these claims come from and how come so many people are talking about it in recent years? Well, talk of an alien civilization having once lived within the Buceci Mountains sparked with the publication of the book Transylvanian Sunrise, which was written by someone named Radu Cinemar and Peter Moon, and was published back in 2009. At the time of its release, this book pretty much rocked the boat of the paranormal research community with its declaration that a stunning discovery was supposedly made beneath the Carpathian Sphinx, which could significantly alter our current knowledge about mankind's history and our ancient ancestors. The book says that in the early 2000s, the Pentagon found an anomaly hidden under the Carpathian Sphinx and within the Buceci Mountains using satellite technology. What they uncovered was apparently so vital that the Pentagon had to create an alliance with the Romanian intelligence to make sure that the truth never gets out. And the story goes back to 2002 when the Pentagon was supposedly using its satellites for military surveillance, through which they found a structure inside the tall mountain where the Carpathian Sphinx was located. This hidden facility they detected was no ordinary cave or labyrinth, as the satellite scan showed that the mountain emitted 2 powerful energy blocks. One was connected to a wall which obstructs access to the tunnel, while another was located at the mountain's center. The stream of energy emanating from these 2 locations inside the mountain made it seem like something extraordinarily valuable is being guarded, and so naturally they decided to investigate further. And when they managed to reach the mysterious tunnel, they saw a huge stone gate at the end of it. And behind the gate, supposedly they found large stone tables that project holographic images, advanced technology that can analyze DNA compatibility of different beings, a library that contains information on a collection of topics including other intelligent races, and an oversized projection room that could actually show images of various events in mankind's history. Now, compelling details like these make sci-fi thriller novels an interesting read, but it's hard to imagine legend that is real, which is why many people dismiss the book as nothing more than a work of fiction. And the idea that there is this big global conspiracy to prevent disclosing new archaeological finds that could cast doubt on the majority of things that we have been told to be true may seem like an overreach, but it is not the only one to suggest that there is something special about the Bochech Mountains. For example, several centuries ago, Greek historian Herodotus wrote in the 4th volume of his histories about the Dacians who once inhabited Romania approximately between 82 BC and 106 AD. These Dacians were worshippers of a god named Zalmoxis, who they believed built his place of residence underground and was living inside the cave of a holy mountain located in today's Bochech Mountains. This account from Herodotus is further supported by an old legend in Romania about his local deity named Zalmoxis, who resided within the mountains and would disappear into a secret cave whenever he needed to confer with his seers. And of course, just because we brought up Herodotus and local legends does not automatically validate claims that we are being denied the truth that ancient civilizations far more advanced than our own existed tens of thousands of years ago, and that they may have extraterrestrial origins. But you know what? At least for me, all this talk about a massive conspiracy theory that supposedly hides the existence of maybe extraterrestrials or technologically superior ancient civilizations, it doesn't seem all that crazy to me. Because while science and logic requires more than just published books as evidence of such claims, I'm sure there's a lot of people among us who are already quite convinced that there is definitely something more than meets the eye when it comes to fascinating sites like the Carpathian Sphinx. And also, guys, just want to let you know that we have just released a new issue of Beyond Science magazine, and in this issue we're going to talk about the Black Taj Mahal, considered to be the emperor's missing tomb. This building has never been found, but proof of its existence can be seen through a series of records. We're also going to talk about the ancient secrets of the White Shaman, the secrets of the misunderstood paintings finally uncovered and deciphered, and lastly, we're going to present you different cases of time travel from people who may have seen the past and the future. So if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to click on the link right here or in the description box below for your free 30-day trial of the Beyond Science magazine. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you later.